what got you excited to come to the Trump rally today?
He's a good man. I love him. We need him. He saved the country.
You love him?
Yeah, I think he's a good man. What do you think?
Why? When did you decide he was such a good man?
2016. I liked his words, and I like he did everything he said he was going to do, and he did it.
What are some of those things that he said and then he did? Maybe just one thing. One thing he said and then he did.
He caught me off guard there. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Trump himself went on Meet the Press with Kristen Welker and told her that he won the election because of grocery prices. I won on groceries. Then he went to Time magazine and said, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to bring down grocery prices. It's really hard to do. Did you know? Trump said that he was going to end Russia's war in Ukraine in one day. And he didn't even say he'd do it one day after he was sworn in. He said he'd do it one day after he was elected back in November. Well, gee, that didn't happen. This whole January 6th pardon controversy, the vice president-elect, J.D. Vance, says nobody's getting a pardon if they were violent on January 6th. Trump asked the same question, says, yeah, maybe they will.
Jon Stewart described Trump's MO perfectly back in 2018.
Donald Trump is a salesman who changes his pitch depending on who he's in front of. What he doesn't realize is it's all being recorded. And so his pitch to that audience is the us versus them. We're all the victims of this liberal media, of these soft journalists who come out here and lie about us. We're really great people. And that's what he pitches to them. And if you ask him about it and you say, do you think that's okay to body slam a reporter? No, of course not. That's, not do that. But I was joking. It was a little joke I was making in front of friends.
What would you do if you were out of governing ideas? If you didn't know how to govern a country of this magnitude and a country of this diversity, and you basically are running on government is broken, and then when you get in office, you have to be terrible to prove the original premise, it must be great to be able to do that. This government doesn't work, and by me not funding it and breaking it, see what I told you? Keep me in power.
What sort of shocks the conscience is the way that it is so explicit. I mean, Trump literally posted on Truth Social, any person or company investing $1 billion or more in the United States of America will receive fully expedited approvals and permits, including, but in no way limited to, all environmental approvals. Get ready to rock. Literally sacrificing the integrity of our land for corporate profit. I mean, I guess the Trump argument is that's going to all flow down to the worker. But we know better than that at this point, don't we?
Nobody should think, by the way, that this movement is striking a blow against global elites, which we've heard a lot about today. If you're interested in that, you should join our investigation into Donald Trump and Jared Kushner, who brought home $2 billion, not million, $2 billion from Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates for a company he created the day after the Trump administration ended. So don't talk to me about global elites. That's the Trump family business, trafficking in global elites and their businesses. And he collected millions of dollars in unconstitutional foreign emoluments from Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Indonesia, Egypt, a whole bunch of countries that patronized his hotels and his golf courses. So I don't want to be lectured to by anybody about global elites, because I was here for the 4 years of the Trump administration.
Donald Trump relies on his supporters having extremely short memories. But I remember, and Pepperidge Farms remembers, that Trump finished his first term with just a 34% approval rating, a record low before Joe Biden's. And the longer that Donald Trump is in office, the more people will see how harmful his policies are to their everyday lives. Some might even pick up that that's kind of by design. And here, Democrats have an opportunity to change course and provide real, tangible solutions, and along the way show just how dysfunctional and dystopian than Trump's billionaire advisor's vision of America actually is. As Republicans aim to strip vital life-saving protections away, like the ACA, it's not enough for Democrats to pretend that the ACA is perfect. The next 4 years will be traumatic, especially for people who are already marginalized going into this period. The more the left capitulates and co-signs the right's lies, the less credible the resistance, quote-unquote, actually looks. When people change their stance to appease the right, they undermine the people who stand to lose the most, and those people are vital to the fight and to our collective future. Trump's term will be easier to survive if there is real, sustainable, and transformative light at the end of the tunnel, and along the way, we can't leave anyone behind. Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.